Hi guys, it's Emily from Noble Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my Winter Books 2024. Now, I always do the start of the video is sort of going over what the season's like. Now in the UK, winter is December, January, February. December, Christmas, it's getting the Christmas feels. It's a really good feel-good month. We have our decorations up, all of it. We have Christmas fairs, school fairs, we have Christmas dinners, we have everything is Christmas. So it can be a bit stressful because you've got loads of Christmas presents to buy. When you're in a family my size, we have a lot of presents to buy. And I haven't even started yet. And it's the 5th of November and I haven't started buying yet. First year, I think I've left it a bit too late again. I know what I'm getting, most of the family, just not everyone. But yeah, and then we've got January, which is like the depressing month of the year because it's post-Christmas. Everyone runs out of money pretty quickly in January. I don't know why, it's like the post-Christmas blues. Everyone has it in January. So I'm not doing the past and future this year because I'm going to do January as a cheer up, chill month. So I'm going to take the pressure off myself in January. I'm going to try and mood read a bit more. I'm going to try and really do a bit of self-care. Bake cakes with Thomas, use our presents, read a lot, try to buy less books because I would have got more at Christmas. We all know how that will go. And then we don't have any family birthdays. We have family birthdays in December. We have one of my brother-in-laws, and we have Belle, my niece. And then we have in January no birthdays, so it's a bit cheaper that way. And we have so January is sort of like it's kind of the meh month. February is the month of love because it's Valentine's Day, and we have one of my sister's birthdays, not Charlie, the other one. Her birthday. We have Charlie's husband's birthday, my brother-in-law's birthday. So I have my mother-in-law's birthday. So we have a few things in February. And it's also half term at the end of February. No, in the middle of February. Which is enough to drive me crazy. I've only just got over one half term. I've now got to get another one. And we've got Christmas coming in the way. But it's colder in the winter. It's the cozy up season. We've got candles. I'm going to start getting more candles because Sweet doesn't go on one of the jumpy things, one of the cabinets. We've got somewhere safe to put them this year. So we're going to get candles, got blankets, I'm getting all snuggly. I've already got all my snuggly. I've started in the hoodies. I've got gloves. I'm going to be doing my video, the next video that I'm filming, which I can't remember when that's going up, is about living with disability in the winter, because just to give you guys some heads up about what it's going to be like for myself, other chronic pain and other disabled people, the winter months can be quite treacherous in various ways, but I will go over that in another video. But yeah, the winter months can be a bit of a mix. That they're, for me, months where I don't like leaving the house. So I've got my exercise routines that I can do at home. But luckily now Thomas walks to school on his own. So I don't have to go out the house as much. Which will mean I'll feel a little bit safer in the mornings. But we'll go over that in a bit. I'll go over that in another video. Anyway, you don't want to hear about that. Let's get on with what I'm going to be reading. The first 3 books are winter books. The winter books, they're all winter books. First 3 are going to be the ones that I'm going to be reading in December. Normally I try and pretend that I'm not going to be telling you which ones are going to be which month. But you've still got long till the December TBR anyway. So, but then the other ones I won't be telling you, but I'll give you some, I'll in my head I'll know. Kind of. A little bit. Anyway, let's stop rambling. So the first of my December winter reads is The Christmas Book Club by Sarah Morgan. This was given to me by the lovely Cat from Brews and Reviews for my birthday, for my Christmas present last year. I didn't get it quite in time for Christmas because I had loads of other Christmas books. I've just been gifted her latest Christmas book, which I don't know whether I'll get read next year now, because I've kind of had a bit of a Christmas book buying binge recently. But anyway, this has got the word Christmas, it's got the word book club, it is pink. Alice would have loved that, teasing me about that. It's about a long-lasting friendship between Erica, Claudia and Anna. They reunite for their book club holiday. Every year they reunite for their book club holiday. They've bonded over years of friendship and deep love of books, but there is so much more they've kept from each other. Ooh. A perfect Christmas escape. At the cosy Maple Cottage Maple Sugar Inn, Hattie specialises in making her guests' dream come true, but this Christmas all she wants is to survive the festive season. Between running the inn and being a single mum, Hattie is close to breaking point and the start of a brand new story. Over the course of the eventful weeks, Hattie sees that the friends are all carrying around unspoken truths, but nothing prepares her for how deeply her story will become intertwined with theirs. Will Christmas be the end of the book club story or the start of a whole new chapter. That looks great. Well excited. Now the next one Thomas picked for me for December. And it's not necessarily a Christmas book, but the way he said it looked Christmassy. And this is Lights Up by Lisette Orton. I can't remember if this is one I got gifted by my Amazon anonymous reader or whether I bought this one, but it is one I'm really excited about. I love the Stickleback Catchers. It was one of my favourite books of the year. It's going to be on my favourite books of the year. This has got historical fiction mixed in, and it's middle grade, and it's got historical fiction and fantasy, and I am so bloody excited about it. 3 children, separated by time, come together in this magical adventure. Hetty is devastated. The art centre, her favourite place, is gone, just like her granddad, her favourite person. Years before that, Jack is lonely too, but his life changes when he's taken in by a theatre troupe and he learns all their secrets. And many years before that, Arilyn has lost everything she loves. She wants revenge against the rich theatregoers who wronged her. When powerful magic brings Hetty, Jack and Ariane together, can they let go of their past to imagine a brighter future? And the tales of the ghost family and ghosts. The Stickleback Catchers isn't the book I read, sorry, it's The Secret of Haven Point. I've still got to read the Stickleback Catchers. My brain is fried. Warning, perimenopause is kicking in. I will not make sense. Anyway, The Secret of Haven Point is one of my favourite books, and I am well excited about that. Then the last one of December's TBR is one that's got very mixed emotions for me. It's A Christmas Wish at Woolworths, and it's by the late author Elaine Everest. I thought this was the last one that she'd come out, but on the one of my Facebook groups I'm on about the historical fiction like saga groups, one of the people on there has actually said that she's found out that Elaine Everest had another book that she was writing before she died that's going to be out next year, and that'll be the last book. So this is the penultimate book, and because of that, it's still very poignant for me. I decided I wasn't going to wait any longer. I want to read it straight away in December. But the last book will be the book that breaks me, and I'm still trying to decide whether I read all of Elaine Everest's books next year. I think I'm going to probably tackle it a bit. But this one is set in Kent in 1953, so it's about the Woolworth girls. I don't want to go into too much details because I don't want to give any spoilers for the whole series. But it's post-war, and the store manager Betty Billington has a lot on her plate, and with Christmas on the horizon, Betty and her staff must strive to find solutions to improve business and keep the store running. This could be emotional, normally is, but it's a series I love, and the fact that it's near the end is getting me really choked up. I think the next book is not for necessarily, it will either be January or February, depending on how I feel at the end of towards the end of I'm not even gonna, I think I was gonna write it in my book. No, I will decide. But this is The Burnout by Sophie Kinsella. She's got one more book that's come out recently in hardback, which is more of a non-fiction but short book. But this is one of her more recent books, and it's in paperback now. And this is The Burnout. I think it's going to be great for January or February because we're all going to be burnt out after Christmas, aren't we? So you can pretty much guess where this month's going. Sasha is well and truly over it. Her work all-consuming, friendships on the back burner, sex life non-existent. Armed with the good intentions to cleanse and relax, she heads for a Devon resort she loved as a child. But it's off-season, the hotel is falling apart, and she has to share the beach with a grumpy, stressed-out guy called Finn. How can she commune with nature when he's sitting on a rock watching her suspiciously? This just looks really good. And I think we're all going to be burnt out after Christmas, most of us, especially if you've got kids. And then the next contemporary, so obviously I do 3 contemporaries, 3 historical fiction and 3 other. Sorry, I've got the sniffles. And this next one is The Little Village Library, which I actually, again, it's pretty obvious what this one's going to be, what month this one's going to be on. And it looks wintry a bit because it's got the sky, the starry sky. I do love Helen Rohlf's books. They are really good. I've read quite a few of them. It takes a village. Cloverdale is known for its winding roads and colourful cottages, and now for its library of shared things, a place where locals can borrow anything they ever need, from badminton sets to waffle makers, a place where the local community can come together. Jennifer has devoted all her energy to launching the library. When her sister Isla moves home and single dad Adam agrees to run the mending workshop at the library, the new friendship starts to blossom. And what is Isla hiding? And can Adam ever mend his broken past? Then Adam's daughter makes a startling discovery, and the people at the library have shared things. must pull together to help one family overcome its biggest challenge of all. Apparently, it's a heartwarming story about kindness, about the kindness we can find when we least expect it, and the places we call home. That sounds really good. Now, I think this is Eve Chase's books are more like historical fiction mysteries, not necessarily thrillers, but I think they're more mysteries. But Mia thinks this looks a bit wintry. The glass cage, I don't know. I'm calling it wintry, but it's almost it's pink, so that could be February. Again, I'm telling you what I'm bloody doing, aren't I? I said I wasn't going to do that. It's pink, so it's got to be February now. What am I doing? Now you guys are getting sneaky pics on all my bloody TBRs. But yeah, okay, that's obvious where that's going to be. But it's still going to be dark. So it's Tickle Pink, which is as the publish these books in honour. If you buy certain books from Asda, it's money will be donated to the Breast Cancer Trust. So I do recommend you get these full price. I got this on a charity shop, but if you can buy these sort of books from Asda and raise money for that charity, it'd be great. Anyway, when half sisters Lauren, Flora, and Kat are mysteriously summoned to the Cornish house where they spent their childhood summers, it's the first time they've dared to return, because the wild cliffs and windswept beaches hide a 20-year-old secret, the truth about what they did. Someone who remembers them lurks in the shadows, watching their every move, and there are other secrets, even darker than their own, waiting to be unearthed. Bit spooky. Then to one that Charlie got me for Christmas last year, and it's definitely a winter book, and it's the first in the series, but I want to try the first in the series before I go for the other books. And this is The Polar Bear Explorers Club by Alex Bell. Apparently there are lots of other books. I nearly bought the third one, but I need to find the second one. Meet Shay Silverton Kipling, the Captain's Son and the Wolf Whisperer. Ethan Edward Rook, magician and ocean explorer. Beanie, half-elf, medic, and well, you met Beanie? And Stella Starflake Pearl, orphan and the most determined of orphans. When Stella joins the Polar Bear Explorers on an expedition to the Icelands, her eyes are open to a world of danger, adventure, and snow pirates. Out in the icy wilds, there are giant yetis, magical golden geese, and terrifying carnivorous cabbages, and important new friendships to be made. This looks really good fun. Can't wait for this. So thank you, Charlie. Then the last two books, which are my historical fiction ones. This one looks wintry. Actually, I must admit, it's going to be harder to pick between the two historical fiction ones. This is In Love and War by Liz Traynor. Mia and Thomas got me, and Ava got me this in the summer holidays, but this looks wintry because it's got the fur coat and stuff. Three women, once enemies, their secrets will unite them. And it's set in July 1919, so that's obviously, I know July is blooming summer, but hey, 1919 is World War One. The First World War is over. The war-torn areas of Flanders near Ypres is no longer, I can never say that word, is no longer home to troops, but groups of tourists. Controversial battlefield tourism now brings hundreds of people to the area, all desperate to witness firsthand where their loved ones fell. At Hotel de la Prée, in a small village in Hoppenstadt, three women arrive searching for traces of the men they loved and lost. Ruby is just 21, a shy Englishwoman looking for the grave of her husband. Alice is only a little bit older, but brimming with confidence, as she has travelled all the way from America, convinced her brother is still in fact alive. Then there's Martha and her son Otto, who are not all they seem. That's really interesting. Wait to see what this one's like. That one just grabbed me off my historical fiction shelves. And the last but not least, another book Charlie got me for Christmas last year. So basically, winter books, Charlie's thing. This is The Ninth Child by Sally Magnuson. I know that Katie from Books and Things liked this author. I am a little bit nervous because I think I've read one of her books and I've not loved it, but I'm a little bit nervous. This is set in 1856, Loch Katrine Waterworks. A highland wilderness fast becomes an industrial wasteland, no place for a lady. Young doctor's wife, Isabel Aird, grieving for the loss of many unborn children, finds unexpected freedoms amongst the hills, echoing with the gunpowder blast day and night. But with life quickening within her, Isabel can only wait, but a darker presence has also emerged from the gunpowder smoke, and he is waiting too. Ooh. So I wonder what that was going to be like. So we've got to the end of the video. I've showed you the books. Do you guys read seasonally? If you do you have any books that you guys have got in mind? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've got to the end of this video, leave either a snowflake or a snow emoji because it's winter. And see, I'm organised this time round. I've got my video sorted. There you go. Let's just see. So yeah, do a snowflake or a snow emoji for the winter months. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, not a subscriber, bring on my ding-a-ling. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.